None of this is ever done as any punishment to us. Please hear that. So any experiences that you're all going through right now, please know you are not being punished. You're not wrong, and you're not being punished for whatever it is that you're going through. What's happening is your life is just trying to show you what you're holding on to so that you can flush it out and allow more of that life force, allow more of God's energy to flow through you so that you can play God here. When I was writing my book, what was God thinking? I asked God in the very beginning, so what do you want me to be? And God said, I want you to be me. Like, what do you mean you want me to be you? And yes, I want you to be me. And I said to God, I don't know that I can put that in the book, and I don't know that I want to tell people God saying He wants us to be God. And then God said, if you're struggling with this idea of I want you to be me, think of me, M-E, as master emerging. Take a deep breath. I am a master emerging. And what happens when enough of us heal those tender places within inside of us so that we can open our hearts and allow life to flow through us? We will create a different world here. We will create a version of heaven on earth. And isn't that what you want in your heart? To be able to feel so loving towards yourself, to be able to have healthier relationships. It not only affects relationships, when you open your heart to the divine, when you heal your unworthiness and the sense of I'm not good enough, that energy of God, that energy of love, that energy of life will flow into your finances. It will flow into your work. It will flow into your creativity. All we have to do is get out of the way. We're killing ourselves here, quite honestly. We're making it so much more difficult here because we're trying so hard to protect the woundedness. Remember, your woundedness is there for a reason. Your fear is there for a reason. It's there to help you as a sign to tell you something's not in alignment with love. I truly believe that every single one of our journeys, that we're here on our journey, so that we can go through every experience that we're going through to see how we can neutralize it back to love again. I'm sure before I came into this earthly body, I must have had a conversation with God and with my team saying, okay, can you put me in? I think I want to learn about patience. What was I thinking? I'm sure I must have also said, you know what, this time around, let me learn about self-love. Let me learn about loss. Sandy, you sure you want to do that? Yes, put me in. Put me in, because my other lifetimes I did pretty good, but this time I got new tools. Okay, Sandy, before we put you in there, we want you to remember one thing. Sure, God, what do you want me to remember? I want you to remember that you're never alone there. God, how could I forget? How could I forget that I would ever be alone here? Look, you're all a part of me. Every essence of love and light, God itself, I am a part of you, you are a part of me, we are all one. How could I ever forget when I go on this earth plane? How could I forget that I'm one? You might forget. But if you take some quiet time, there'll be that still small voice. There'll be that little spark deep within your heart. In the moments that you take, in the moments when you're on your knees and you're crying out, I can't do this anymore, even in those moments, you'll hear my voice. And I will keep reminding you, I love you, and you're not alone.